change it to go from 0 to 20, and then my Y min can be at 0 because you can't have anything less than 0 for your volume, and we're going to go to 10,000 so that we can kind of see what this looks like. Alright, and then I'm going to click OK. You can pause it right there if you need to see that for a second longer. I'm going to hit OK, and now I can see the graph. I can see that it's going up and coming down like this. It might be going, it's probably actually going to be going up again over here, but that's not going to really matter because that's where you're cutting so much off that you don't have a side on a tray anymore. So that really doesn't fit the situation. This graph does. This portion of the graph, I should say. So then I'm going to go to Menu, Analyze Graph, which is 6, and I'm going to go to Maximum 3, and I'm going to click on one side. I'm going to click on the other side, and I can see that at 7, close it, I can move this around now, 7.85 for X, and 8.45 E plus 3. I'll show you how to change that real quick. If I click on this, and I go to, let's see, I did this, Control Menu, and then I'm going to go, so I hit Control Menu after I clicked on that, and then I'm going to click Attributes, and I can just change it to go up to 4 decimals. And now I can see it. 8,450. Right? So we can write that down. What is a square? It's going to be, I'll zoom this in a little bit so you can see it. So this is going to be 7.85 inches for the height. Right? And then that's going to give us a volume of 8,450.4. There's more after that, but cubic inches. All right, and an explanation of that is just that's the maximum volume. That's the maximum of the cubic. That's that point right there. What are the dimensions of the tray that will have the maximum volume? Explain. So, again, we've got the height is going to be 7.85 inches, and then you can take the length and the width, and you can plug those in. Because remember, the length was 60 minus 2 times the height, or 2x. So I'm going to take that and put it in there and solve that. And the width was 40 minus 2x, so I can then plug that 7.85 in there to figure that out, and then get my answers over here. What square size will give a volume of 0? Alright, and if you remember the height, if the height was 0, I'll slide this up so you can see it. If the height's 0, it'll be a square size of 0. But also, if the length is 30, it'll be a square size of 0. And if the width is, I'm sorry, if the height, we'll go back to his. The height is 30, it will make the length 0, which will give us a volume of 0. If the height, again, is 20, it will make the, so this makes the length 0. And the height of 20 makes the width 0. And those will give us 0. Right? So that is number 2.